and total commitment, then fellowship and peace, communion had been established. And so that's why the peace offering was last. See that? Here's the order. When more than one offering was required: sin, burnt, total dedication to the one who has forgiven sin, unintentional sin, not intentional, unintentional. And now the celebration of the peace that exists. So, pardon me, the peace was the final in this the sequence. You see the sequence? That was when more than one offering had to be offered. While you're turning to Matthew 5:23, Matthew 5:23 and 24, again, you're listening to a live broadcast service of Shabbat coming to you from B'nai Yeshua Synagogue of Broward County, Florida, coming to you live on the Yadi Radio Network. Hooray! Hip, hip, hooray. My father always told me when I was a child, you're gonna be on stage one day. You're gonna have a microphone and you're gonna entertain people. He wasn't far from being right, was he? Matthew 5:23. The good news about these 5 Korbanot is that Yeshua became all 5 Korbanot. So we can rest in his finished work. Let me say that again. He became all 5 Korbanot, so we can rest in his finished work. But the principle of Asham still exists today. Let's go to Matthew. We started with Mark 7 and the Korbanot. And now we're going to conclude. Yeah, it's raining, big deal, so relax. Matthew, it's like, don't be like Noah who never saw rain before. Matthew 5:23. Noah wasn't a Floridian. Matthew 5:23 and 24. I may just preach till 7 today because I have to make up for last week. Only kidding. Matthew 5:23 and 24. Therefore, if you bring your korban, your gift, to the altar, and you remember that your brother has something against you that hasn't been settled, leave your gift at the altar and go your way. First be reconciled to your brother, then come offer your gift. So if the priest says, hey, where you going? I got a big line of people who want to bring gifts and korbanot. You need to book it and get out of there and go be reconciled to your brother and then come back and offer your gift at the altar. Now here's a question. You've been listening to me with his most eloquent of eloquent teachings for the past hour and a half. This is the mind of Yahweh. It's not just a bunch of facts. Well, we were talking about a bunch of sacrifice. It's all glorifying Yeshua. You don't got to do any of this heavy burden. It's all been done for you. That's the good news. You understand?
Yes.
That's mighty good news. Mighty, mighty good news. But the priest goes, hey, Rivka, where you going? You can't just leave and leave your gift here. Come back. You got to take your gift. No, can you imagine running out and just leaving your gift right there? Hey, where do you go? I got 5 other guys coming here ready to do a korban. You can't leave your gift here. What kind of a korban was that? Which one? Which one of those 5 was it? What kind of korban was that?
I think that's a trespass.
That's right. That's right. That was an asham. When you have an asham offering and things haven't been made right, make it right with restitution, 20%, 30%. whatever it takes, then come back. So all the Korbanot have been fulfilled in Yeshua, but there's one Korban that we have to be very careful to uphold, and that is the ongoing relationships with our brothers and sisters. Someone needs to make the first move to broken relationships toward restoration.
Amen.
Because guess what? We can't take Korban that's designed to make things right between brothers and sisters and offer it to Yahweh. That's why he rebuked the Pharisees when we began this message. They were taking something that was designed for their parents and giving it to Yahweh. The Asham is designed to restitute your brother. I've had pastors come to me and they scratch their peachy faces, and the reason they're peachy, there's no fuzz there. No beards, another violation of Torah. And they say to me, man, Rabbi Moshe, I never understood this thing about restitution. You mean it's not enough to say, I'm sorry, dude? No, you got to do something to restitute. See, that principle, that Korban, and we can't say, it's all about Jesus, it's all about Yeshua. Yeah, it is. But the principle of Asham remains, and we cannot violate that principle. Shabbat Shalom. Korbanot. Shabbat Shalom. We pray you've enjoyed this international broadcast from B'nai Yeshua Synagogue of Broward County. If this has been a blessing to you, don't forget to go to the radio page or to PayPal and pay your tithes. And until we see you again next week at the same time, may Yahweh's love and Yeshua's forgiveness always be uppermost in your cerebral mechanism. Shabbat Shalom. We're just kidding, folks. We love you. It's been a pleasure being part of your Mishpacha and part of your Shabbat. Please stay tuned to the Addy Radio Network for more fine programming.